My name is Jonathan Hess and I work for Cold Creek Nurseries. Today we're going to talk about methods of pruning. To prune these shrubs today, I'm going to be using two tools. I'm going to use my hand snips and then this hedge trimmer. And whenever you're using a gas-powered piece of equipment, always be sure to wear your hearing protection. Because we're going for a more natural look on this tea olive and nandina, the best way to achieve that is with hand snips. However, these tea olives are quite big, and I'm sure you wouldn't want to watch a 20-minute video of me pruning this one shrub with hand snips. So we need to make a judgment call at some point and use a tool that's going to help us to accomplish the job much quicker. That all three of these tea olives are now pretty close to the same height. These two are a little bit shorter than the first one, but the reason I did that is because these are going to sprout off of some thicker stems, and so they will catch up to the first one pretty quickly because they were cut back harder. Also, we left them a little bit taller than most of the other shrubs in the area because we're on the corner of a house, and a taller shrub is generally warranted from a design sense in this location. Also notice that I separated them into three separate shrubs, but left them pretty close together to hide the utilities behind. And last of all, notice that the bottom of the shrub is the widest point, and it gets narrower as we go up. And that is a principle that can be applied to any shrub. No matter what shape you make it, you always want the bottom of the shrub to be the widest point. We're going to trim all three of these Cephalotaxis as one to be a hedge of sorts, a very low growing hedge. This because it's meant to be a ground cover. Notice that while I trimmed it pretty tightly on top, I tried to leave the bottom kind of natural ends because we want this to continue to spread. On this nandina, we want to maintain a natural growth habit, but we want to also regulate its size. So we're going to go back to this inner layer of growth, and these stalks that are longer than that inner layer, we're going to go way down inside the plant and remove those stalks. And by doing this with hand snips, because we have a very limited number of stalks, it's possible to use hand snips. We can leave the shrub in a finished state when we're done, and it will not look like it's been trimmed because we have nice natural growth still on the outermost part of that inner layer. This is the finished shrub now. As soon as it starts to put on new growth, you'll start to see this color again on the new tips, and by the end of the growing season this year, you'll have a plant this size. If we did not prune these every year, they would continue to get larger and larger and get out of control. If you'd like to learn more about what you saw today or have us come provide any of these services to you, feel free to call our office.